Welcome in, everyone. How's it going tonight? Who do we have? Normal Nug, welcome in. Catman, welcome in. Deathmerk is here. Rouge is here. Am I not logged into my chat thing? I did not log in. I don't have my sounds on. Hold on. Get the sounds turned back on. I had everything ready to go, but then there was an update to my OBS, and it wouldn't let me go live without updating it. So I had to do that. There we go. All right. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. And nothing could go wrong. So we're doing slalom. We're on the last mountain. The last mountain. So maybe I get to spin the wheel tonight. I did, though. Get some new games. Hydrate. Yeah, it's a little warm today. It hit 90 something today. Right now in the garage it is. It's 91 out here. Dom, welcome in. Now that Drunk Foo is done, I don't have to chug my drinks all the time. I will do more focus practice on Drunk Foo for next year. It's still a year away. I'm going to focus on the double kick at the end because that changes your run. My last run against McMonkey, as I watched it back, we were pretty much tied going into Mr. X at the end of that run. I was actually a couple tenths of a second faster. If I had a double kick Mr. X at the end of that run, I would have had a 357. I don't think it would have been a 356.9, but it would have been a 357. McMonkey did a triple kick, ended up with a 358. So, yeah, the Magician, Deathmark, the only reason why I had trouble with that on that one run was because I didn't shake off the guys properly beforehand, and he backed up on me. That's not usually what happens. And if he does back up on me there from a bad shake, you just walk up and just follow him all the way. And then as soon as he stops, you just crouch and do the punches. I actually did that. I punch, and then you punch, 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 punch. You have to do it in that cadence. If you go too fast on any of the first three punches, he disappears. I went punch, 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 and I went too fast, so then he disappeared, and that's why I died. Otherwise, I wouldn't have died there. Your emotes, what happened, Dom? Oh, he's back. Dom. And then my death to Mr. X on the other run against Buzz Thunder, it's because I didn't jump over the little guy. He grabbed my foot, and then it spawned a knife thrower in front of me, and it messed up the whole health thing to where the timing was off on Mr. X, so he crouched and did a sweep immediately. So when I jump kicked in, he swept, and I was one shot at that point. So both of those were completely on me, just making a stupid little mistake. The double kicking Mr. X, I did it twice. I did it when I got my 358, and then I did it against Buzz Thunder. After he killed me, I went through the stage and I got a double kick on him. So if I work on my double kicks, because if the difference between a double kick and a three kick, that's a full second. Also, I'm going to work on my chug. I have an idea for the chug that might make it a little faster. But, I mean, we're talking maybe a second if I'm lucky faster. And when, you know, I was doing 8-second chugs. Yeah, so I'm going to test it. The problem is you use a tool for my testing, or I will be using a tool So it's a tool-assisted chug. Now, the rules are such that it just has to be sealed when you start your timer. It doesn't say anything about not being able to use a tool to help you chug faster. But Dom, here is your sub shot. Enjoy the emotes. We did have a change to one emote, guys. I posted it in the Discord. One of my emotes got removed. So I had to fix it. I had to censor it. But it's back. Dom, thank you for the big emote. Also, before we jump into the game, I got some new games. Fun, fun, fun. Is Charlie Coleslaw here? I don't know if Charlie's here. I got to add these to my collection here.
You sound like a big choo-choo fan.
Ooh, is that a hype trade? Nice. Let me grab the games. We got some Master System games. And I need to add them to my my list. Gilligan came in. Still no luck getting it. Yeah, I'm wondering if you can reflow all the solder joints a little better than I did. That might help. But when it comes to our Sega games, our Master System, I got marksman shooting and trap shooting combo cartridge phaser light gun game. So I gotta add these to my check them off here. So marksman shooting, trap shooting. Okay, added to my list. The next game I got, Dom will appreciate this one. I think Dom's gonna appreciate the next two. Great ice hockey. Got some ice hockey. This one says Sega Sports Pad required. I have the Sega Sports Pad. It's buried. I'll have to get it out another time. I don't know if it's really required or not. It's hockey. I have no idea if it's good or not. I've never played it, but I have it now. But it's Sega. You can't just have one hockey game on a system. You got to have multiples. So that's when we come up with Slapshot. Look at that box art. This one looks a little more robust. Look at that. It also, watch out for the other team's goons, though. They like to fight. You can get in a brawl. You lose, you get a penalty. It's got a tournament mode. Sega control pad or control stick. And it's got a blue label on Slapshot, so that's cool. You heard good things about Slapshot? Not bad. Okay. Next game, I'm sure you guys have heard of it. The NES version is amazing. We'll see how Monopoly is on the Mega Drive. Ooh, with battery backup RAM? What do you need a battery backup for? In case the game takes too long, you can save? What's great about Monopoly is they spelled it Monopoly. Mono as in one, poly as in many. One many. Monopoly. And then I got two more. This one here is on a card, not a cartridge, so it's tiny. My Hero. Looks like an action platformer, maybe? But there it is. My Hero. And then lastly, the last one that came in. This one is called Teddy Boy. And this one, Teddy Boy, it's a video dream or nightmare, depending on how well you're doing. Scramble from maze to maze. It's a maze puzzle game? Don't know. But it is also... Ooh, you know what? This one has the case that the card comes in. I actually have... For my TurboGrafx cards, I believe they're the same. Sleeves. That should fit the game card. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that. And with the sleeve, that allows it to clip in a little easier. We'll go with that. That looks good. So now, marking those off, I now have 78 Master System games out of 114 total US releases. 68.42% are now owned by moi. I do have a few more coming in soon. I'll show you those when they come in. I still have 86. You can put a TurboGrafx card in the Master. I don't think so. I think the cards are the same size, but the connector is way different. Gotta have more Alf. I do have Alf. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't show you some of the other games I got. I already have all of these, but I got a good deal. Remember Ultima Exodus? A little discolored on the cart. But we got another copy of Ultima. We also, though, on top of Ultima Exodus, we did get another Quest of the Avatar. This is a fun game. And, not to be outdone, we got the last one, Warriors of Destiny, as well. Not a very good game. And then, a couple more. The label is a little messed up at the bottom, and it's got writing on the back. I can try and get this off. Should we try and get this off? Let me just do a little try here. So we got 9996 and some scribbles. The way how I get it off is just with some isopropyl alcohol. And we do a little swirly and let it sit for a sec. As you can see how much comes off on my Q-tip here. Whether or not I can get all of it off, probably not, but I can get it. Just do several passes. And part of what you're looking for is how much of it is coming off onto the Q-tip. And you just keep doing more and more passes. Like you can see it's a little more faded. That's because all of this ink came off. So then you just hit it a little more with a little bit more isopropyl alcohol. Let it kind of break open the ink here for the marker. I mean, I picked up this much more. And now it's faded even more. And it will eventually, say, signed by the designer. Well, I'll leave the numbers then if that's the case. It'll hit a point where it won't pick up any more of the ink, though. Just give me a minute here. Still got more coming off. I mean, it's on the back shell, so it's not terrible. I could swap the back shell if I needed to. The label's got a little damage in the corner. You'll see in a sec. I haven't even shown you the game yet. I'm keeping you in suspense as I clean this thing. I mean, I could swap this back shell with a different game. For all I know, someone's already done that. All right, one more and then we'll wipe it off and show you how it looks. So the dry erase, I'm going to do right after this and just see if it makes a difference. I've done dry erase. Dry erase is mainly alcohol, though. So we're going to see if it changes it. If you just use isopropyl alcohol, it's essentially doing the same thing for the most part. Because it's still picking up more ink even right now. But, you know, significantly lighter. I do have my dry erase. Let me grab it. I got for my little dry erase board here. So let's chisel tip dry erase it and see. So you just draw all over it with your dry erase. Wiping it off dry, that doesn't work. So now we're going to add a little isopropyl to it on my rag here. And then give it another little wipe and see. I mean, it looks like it picked up a lot, but it's probably just picking up the dry erase I had on there. Ooh, actually, that actually works a lot better. That looks like it actually worked a lot better. So let me do another round of it. And we'll go over the numbers too this time. Who is here? Somebody is subscribing. Weevil of Doom. Weevil, welcome in. Weevil, I'm scribbling on the back of a cartridge because there was writing on it. So I'm using a dry erase. I'm using that method to see if I can get it cleaned off. I hit it with some isopropyl alcohol, so I just did a whole bunch of dry erase on here. And then I do some alcohol on the back to rub all of this off. And see if it actually helped. The dry part of this that's clean. Last league night? Whoa. What was your, how'd you do on your last league night? Phenomenal because of the drinking, or scoring was phenomenal? Well, that's about as clean as I'm going to get it. It had a big old black stain here, and then the numbers I could probably get a little better. But $7.48, nice. I had a decent drunk foo last week. For my first time competing, I think I did well. So I was happy with it. If I would have nailed my double jump kicks on Mr. X against McMonkey in the semis, which, you know, I might have been a frame or two off on that second jump kick. If I would have nailed that kick, I would have beat him. So I was a couple frames away from getting into the finals against Slack. So not a terrible run. Okay. Well, I will stop holding you in suspense here. There we go. Back of the cart, little cleaned. As clean as I'm going to get it. I might even just swap out this back shell with a different shell. But Weevil, I owe you your sub shot. Shots are nothing after chugging 12 ounces. Mike has subbed as well. Mike, here is your sub shot. Five beers deep. Here's the thing though, Weevil. My fifth beer in was my second best run of the night. I think it was a 404. My third beer is the sweet spot. I even told them in the chat as we were hanging out, I was like, all right, guys, this is going to be my third beer. A sub 4 is incoming right now. 3 beers is when I start doing well. And then I went out and did it. Here, let me throw this stuff away real quick. Hands are covered in ink now. But this game that I was showing you the back of is a pretty good one. I got a Metal Storm. See, the front label, not 100% cleanest game, and it's got the writing on the back, but it's Metal Storm. You can't complain about a Metal Storm, right? You guys will have a chance to win a Metal Storm if you hang out here long enough. I wonder if I should glue that down. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Maybe I won't glue it down. Oh, I got a rattle in this cart. Man. Oh, wait, there it is. I found my glue stick. All right, we'll glue it down real quick. And I think Slackinator showed me this. I may have done it once before when I was working on carts before. But you put some glue stick down where you want the label to go. And then you fold it over and squish it into the glue stick. Because the glue stick won't discolor anything and it'll hold it. And you can, I just have like a little baby screwdriver here to kind of shove some of the glue stick under the label. And then it'll keep the corner down now. Hawk, welcome in. I'm still #1 on the nostalgia leaderboards. I don't think that updates anymore. That probably stopped updating when the official servers went down. But it's nice to know. Hawk, did you play that one for a bit? Welcome in. I played that game a ton. All right, we got to fix this Ultima here. It's got some rattle. But Hawk, it says you're new, so welcome in. I am he who has no life or no life. And I play NES games on stream. You'll see here shortly. I'm working through my collection. I own all of them now. Oh, yeah. Big old broken piece of plastic in this one. That plastic goes right here. Holds the board in place. We're going to set that aside. We'll set this up. I do have plenty of super glue. I use super glue for this. It's the gel super glue. Gorilla brand. Just put a little dab there. It holds it pretty well. You do have to let it set up. It will discolor stuff, but on the inside, I don't care. As long as I let it set up. Prior to putting the cartridge back together. There it is. It's glued in. And then we set it aside. And then tomorrow sometime I will put it all back together. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to remember to do it tomorrow. Number 18. Oh, Cito, I remember you. Yeah. We played a ton. Ooh, I don't want to lose those screws. I almost lost the screws, guys. Tez, welcome in. Tez, I still got to send you your games. You told me to wait because you're going to have a different address. I don't know where to send them. They've been sitting here. But you're about to move. Okay. Keep me updated. But nice. Okay. So yeah, Hawk, right now I'm playing Slalom. I've played through and beat 583 NES games now. I own a complete set of the US released carts. Background, you like the background? I moved a bunch of stuff around. I don't even have the light on. All my games are over here now. You can't quite see all of them, but and then all these are my signed stuff. There's actually, I just showed some of the new ones. I got all 3 of the Ultima games. I'm fixing one of the cards. So Quest of the Avatar, Warriors of Destiny, Exodus. I picked up a copy of Metal Storm. And then I also got an extra copy Bucky O'Hare. I got an extra Bucky O'Hare now too, guys. Des, your face was up there. It must have fallen down. It didn't fall down, Tez. You just moved up a little bit. You're up there in the corner. Just moved up. You're still there. I was like, wait a minute. I knew I still had it. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring a few games to NES Fest and see if anyone wants to like work out a deal for some of them. If I don't work out deals for them, they're probably just gonna end up on the prize wheel. So, oh, that's another thing. 2 more things to show. I got a new NES game. It's called Chomp Champ, like a homebrew custom game. Um, it's a custom numbered game. It's number 86 out of 256 made, and it's got a hex code that I guess I'm the only one that'll get number 55. I believe that on the game itself, this is a cool. It's a 3D printed sleeve, which is pretty sweet. Got your little instructional facts on the back. Low Blast makes it, yeah. And see, even numbered to number 55, which is, I guess there are 10 people that have a hexadecimal from 00 AA BB or 00 through 9 in the ABCDF. So that's cool. And also, we got the NES Fest console in. This is a prize for at NES Fest this year. It will be raffled off. The raffle may be open to viewers as well. So if you can't attend, you still have uh, um, a chance to win it. Custom paint job on this. Look at how nice this looks. It's our NES Fest 2026 console. And the artwork on top, courtesy of Jaggy Man. He drew all of it, and we got it put on a console. It's a sweet looking console. I think at NES Fest we might actually use this one to play the games on the main stream. Yeah, Weevil. Look at that. Doesn't that look sweet? It's hard to get a nice picture of it because it's so shiny. Automotive grade paint. But yeah. Um, we may. I don't know. It's so clean. I don't want. Like I thought, oh, when we show up, everyone could like sign it or something, so it's got everyone's signature for all the attendees. But we might not want to sign it. He created Scrat. Scrat. Trying not to get my fingerprints all over it. Not familiar with Scrat. 55 base 16 is 86. Yeah, I know certain numbers were like reserved for backers or whatever, and I believe that there are 10 games that Low Blast is going to be coming out with on cart, and that's the first of them. So I thought it was cool. 8-Bit Steve knows him personally, so I wanted to support him. 8-Bit Steve and I are going to be hanging out at NES Fest. We're bunking together. Weevil and I are going to be hanging out next year at Midwest Gaming Classic, right? Okay. So we are doing Slalom and we're on Mount Nasty. Hawk, thank you for the follow. Hawk and I go way back. Way back to when I was playing Nostalgia, which is like a pseudo Dragon Warrior Online kind of game. That kind of became vaporware, but we had a giveaway royale and a name that tune? Lies, Norl Nug. I didn't see it. I'll get to it. Let me try and get through this qualifying run on Mount Nasty here. I do actually play Nintendo games on this channel. So Tez, are you moving like far or are you staying local? I know you got the kids and everything out there, so. Still, okay. All right, pause. Let me see here. People redeem stuff just in time for the giveaway. Dom wants me to give away a game. What, did anything happen before that? Or did we start with the game? I saw a hydrate get redeemed. Like, oh, I'm fine with that. When I'm at a hotel, I turn the AC as low as it'll go and the fan on high the whole time. The whole time. Oh, Ramon has named that tune. Okay, so first we're going to give away a game. And we do have one that got paid forward. So first, let's get to the game giveaway. So these ones that I just got aren't on the wheel yet, but there are some cool games on the wheel. Don't you worry. I haven't put these on the wheel yet either. Beetlejuice, Wampum, Shatterhand, and Alfred Chicken. And I need to clean up the back of Alfred Chicken, I think. And the front. I've been lazy, guys. They're not on the wheel. But this copy of Faxanadu was paid forward. And this is the revision A with the font where the H looks like an N, the Nello font. Instead of hello, it looks like Nello. So right now we're going to spin the wheel. And this will tell you what the second game is that you're going to win. It's going to be Faxanadu and And yeah, so Hawk, I've been doing this for like 6.5 years now almost. Kings of the Beach, Dom's favorite game, Kings of the Beach. Faxanadu and Kings of the Beach, you just have to be here. What we're going to do is everyone's got a Mega Man avatar running around down at the bottom. And we're going to duke it out. We're going to have our own little battle royale. If I could type. And we're going to fly in. You guys are going to fight. Let me grab the card. All right, we're down to the end. Who's left? Tez is still in. Oh, Jaguar, he's going for the E-Tank. Who's going to get to the E-Tank first? Jag got it. And Tez, run, run. Not enough. He hunted you down. That was close. You guys both went for it. Both went for it. But Jaguar, man, I haven't seen him in a while. Glad to see that he's still hanging around. We're going to put my sticker on the back. Here's your Kings of the Beach. It had a $5 price tag, too. But Kings of the Beach and Faxanadu. Jaguar has won. So, yeah. That's not a recent one for sure. So 2 games are his. If he wants them, I will reach out, see if he wants them. If not, we can continue to pay him forward. Tez has 5 games waiting for him. All right, so Kings of the Beach is done. Let me get that off of my giveaway list here. I think that might be my last copy of that one. Kings of the Beach. Yep, that's the last Kings of the Beach. Sorry, guys. You can't win another one until I find another one. And Ramon, you're still here, right, Ramon? We're going to switch right into Name that NES tune. All right. For those that are new, you're getting a crash course in everything here. Giveaway royales, battle royales. This is Name That NES Tune. I'm going to queue up tracks from NES games. I'm going to play 3 of them. And a timer will pop up right below the webcam here. It will look something like this. Boop, and it'll count down 60 seconds. That's how much time Ramon has to guess the game that the music's from. Ramon, you get 1 guess. So lock in your answer when you guess. So I know that's your official guess. After 60 seconds, I will stop the music and I will want an answer post haste. But anyone in chat is allowed to help. You are allowed to help if you know the game, blurt it out, and then Ramon will choose the best answer or go with whatever answer he likes himself. And that will be his guess, right? So let's see. I'm going to pick a game, just kind of randomly scrolling, and it's this one first. All right. I think this one might have come up before. So here we go. First track. Chat, blurt out everything. Help them. If Ramon can guess 3 for 3, we'll spin the wheel again and he wins a game. First track. Help him out, guys. Yeah, this one's got some good music. Ramon, you got about 15 seconds left. Ooh, time's up. We're gonna have to pause the music. Ramon says, Kickmaster, final answer. That is correct. That is Kickmaster. Kickmaster was what we were going for. All right. So I just scrolled down a list and just picked a game. It's random shuffle from here. So well done. Track number 2, though. Reset it. Here we go. You get 60 seconds for this one. What game is this from? I think you guys might get it. I will get this one. Like, if it were me, I would know this track. So here we go. What game is this? Turn it down a little. It's a little loud. What I like about this is when chat's helping and they're like thinking of what the game is or throwing out suggestions or, oh, this is a Konami game. This sounds like an ocean game, you know. Oh, it sounds like Weevil. It sounds like a racing game. It's always nice to see the thought process people go through when they try and. Did Proto play this? I don't think so. Before you lock in, I'm going to stop the music. But I'm going to let you know, this game has an it's ported from the arcade. It's an arcade game as well. That's a huge hint. Huge hint for you. Shouldn't even give you the hint. And Weevil. Super Sprint's a Tengen game, so that's not a licensed game. So, all of the tracks I play are licensed with the exception of one. Yeah, I do have one unlicensed track on there that I play that's come up once. It's not this one. So, all right, Ramon, you've heard it before. Give me a guess. You're either going to celebrate knowing it or you're going to kick yourself because you know it anyway and you didn't guess correctly. And while we get the answer, I need a refill. Sure, we'll go with this one. Super Off-Road. I think when you say super off-road, you mean Ivan Iron Man Stewart's super off-road. You got to specify because the Iron Man signed this one back in 2023. But that is correct. It is super off-road. Well done. Nice pull. Yeah, Weevil, you were there. Oh, it sounds like a racing game. Super Sprint is basically the same game. It's the 5th track though. I don't have the first track. But if you've ever played it, you know. Okay. Here we go. We're on to the last track. I think you guys can get this one. Here we go. Ramon, tell me, what game is this from? For my next drink, I found this in here. It's a raspberry Cosmo. It's vodka with lime, cranberry, and raspberry. 5% alcohol. Sounds like it might be good. Abadoc's final answer. You're not going to take the whole time? That's pretty good. All right. Ramon, it is Abadoc's. Ramon, you have won. Johnny, tell him what he's won. Johnny? Johnny? Nope. I don't know where Johnny went. Oh, he had to walk over there. He's got to spin the wheel for you still. All right, let's see what you've won. We're going to spin it. That goes there. This goes here so I can see it spin and go. And Ramon, you got oh no, we haven't heard from Jaguar yet. So you have won Ring King. Do you want Ring King or do you want to pay it forward? And Ramon, before you make a decision to give it away, this is the 3-screw Ring King, not the 5-screw, but somebody said it was a $20 game. Just showing you, you know. What happened to my print finish? Hold on. We got a problem. Never mind. It's fine. It's just a super quiet 3D printer, apparently. All right. Let me make sure I mark who this is for. Ramon won this one. Definitely in that range. Okay. I don't even know on some of these anymore. Okay. I think we're done with all the hoopla now, right? Ring King. I mentioned I went to an estate sale last week. I might have the hookup on estate sales and maybe getting access to video games through them. My wife knows the owner of the estate sale company, so if I schmooze enough, I might be able to become a regular. To where then, like, if she goes to a place and like, hey, they got some old video games, you want to pick some up? I might get first dibs, kind of thing. There's hoping, right? Because I am going to need to rebuild my duplicates here soon. I'm running out of games. Refresh. Good though. I still have 100 plus to give away though. All right, so what were we doing? We were playing Slalom. We qualified. I think there's what, 7 or 8 runs per mountain. All right, watch out for trees in this one. We're in the trees. I think there's 8 runs per mountain, right? No! Go faster! We gotta get some speed up. Don't want to hit the bumps. They slow you down in the air. Oh, we got time. We still had 15 seconds. Okay, 8 per mountain, and I'm on Mount Nasty. Mount Nasty run 3 of 8 now. Cut loose, guys. Minute 20. Look at those cheeks, man. What snowman in the middle of a ski run? And, like, gets in other people's way on purpose. Kebabs for dinner? Nice, Weevil. I had a burrito from a burrito place out here. Not quite face burrito size, but it was a good burrito. Like rice, beans, cheese, chicken. Hot dog heaven! Well, we want to be on right here. Look how fast this... We're going quick. Woo! Did a little freestyle for you. Easy sticky. So Coconut, what they make up, like what they lack in slope maintenance, they make up for in awesome names. Like, look at this. This is a rad run right here. Chipotle? I haven't had Chipotle in a little while. I've been dieting lately. I say that after drinking, 50 beers in the last, 5 streams. But, I haven't ate out. This was my first burrito I've had in probably 5 months. Outside of home cooked food, I've probably, let's see, I've eaten out maybe once a month. And when I say that, I mean we got pizza for the kids and I had a slice kind of thing. No, this was an actual, from a burrito place, not an El Monterey burrito. Oh, the spicy beef and bean chimichanga. Oh, that's got to be the El Monterey brand, right? Or Tina's brand, right? I have had some bulldog. I kind of was craving bulldog earlier, but I was convinced to get a burrito instead. This is a tough run here. Oh. Hitting the gates and then missing other gates slows you down so much. At least I didn't crash. There. That's not good. This is not paradise. Coconut's beaten this game, though. So, it is possible to beat. Still have a minute to get through this last section. This is a long... I don't want to be in the middle. They gave me way more time than I needed. Look at this. I had 49 seconds left. Oh, so there, Coconut. Oh, Paradise gives you a ton of time. That's what makes it Paradise. How long you get to spend there. All right, Exterminator. This is, I've been on this one once before. I did not clear it. When I finished the previous mountain, it puts you on this run. You skip the first X runs on the mountain. Oh, bandit. No. Yes. Stupid kids. That that's not good. Aggressive skiers on this slope here. I got bumped into that. That's not good. We have been exterminated. Yep, that's it. That definitely cost me there. I might have had a chance. I doubt it, though. All right, let's try again. I mean, if I can make it to Exterminator, it's just a matter of time. I mean, that's really my first run tonight. We've killed a ton of time goofing off and giving stuff away, so. Alright, that's enough. Look at that score, Coconut. Ooh. Look at all those freestyle points. You ever get a solo bonus over 70? Huh. Oh.
GG.
Trying to cut the gates a little too tight there. Coconut, have you been on Star Force still? And what kind of progress are you making on that? Or have you not had a chance to get back to it yet? I am curious to see how you do on that one. I think that you're getting close to where you're going to just hit the point where it starts to become more natural. And then you're going to breeze through it, I think. Because you're good at games. So... like, I feel like it was a slog for me for like 3 weeks before I felt like, oh, I have a chance to actually get through this. You're on a work trip? Oh, that's right. You're out here in California, aren't you? You came just in time for the 90-degree weather if you're where I'm at. I don't know how I didn't crash into anything there. I bounced off of a lot of stuff. Cut loose. I got through that pretty. Flew in yesterday. Elmac and I, we're going to be hanging out next week. We're going to a baseball game next week. Hot dog heaven. We only got a minute to get through hot dog heaven. That's about how long it'll take. After a minute of devouring hot dogs, you're good. Elmac, should we do the challenge at the baseball game? 9 dogs, 9 drinks in 9 innings? Oh, I don't know if you could do that. You'll have to drive. My wife can drive me home.
Ask me about my winner.
Nine dogs is not enough. Yeah, but 9 drinks, though? The buns are what get you, Elmac. The buns will get you. And give me 1 sec. We'll take a look here. Take a look. Guys, we've got a treat for you tonight. All right, get ready to stare at my wiener, guys. Yeah, I don't need to describe it. I'll let you guys take a look. I have a camera pointed at my wiener. And for a mere 1,000 channel points, you can get me to switch my cam over to it so that you can see it in all of its glory. Let's take a look.
Ask me about my winner.
Look at it go. It's got a friend tonight, guys. We got dueling dogs. You're not seeing double. It's really double. That's it. We've got the last 2 dogs that I had on the roller. They're both the Johnsonville Jalapeno Cheddar dogs cooking up on the roller. Yeah, it's a 2 for Tuesday. Figure we'll double it up tonight. Hopefully I have some buns inside. If not, we're just gonna go, 2 wieners, no bun. Yeah, Hawk, I've got this hot dog roller is actually my second one. My first one died. And I didn't have an official count on how many hot dogs it cooked. We had it set up and it eventually it stopped rolling. It would heat up, but it wouldn't roll anymore. So I got another one, same model or brand, but it's a different color scheme. The other one was red and yellow. This one's white and red. But I do have a counter going. It's right behind me, right there. There's a glare on it, so it's hard to see. 119 dogs on that roller so far. 119 is what we're looking at. The last one probably was in the between 600 and 700 dog range. 650-ish, maybe closer to 700 before it died. So we're gonna see what if their quality has improved since then, because I was very disappointed with the longevity of that first roller. Not really, it actually held up really well. So hopefully this one can last as long. Alright, we made it through that difficult section. Oh, killing me. Hit me from behind. Standing in front of the gates. Stopping me from building up any kind of speed. Right, and then left side. Alright, we're gonna have another set of those, I'm sure. Yep. That stunk. No trees. That guy ran into me. It wasn't even a tree. Oh, 4 seconds. Okay, we might make it. This is the end. Go. Nope. It's right there. Those 2 posts out in the distance. It's all because that guy ran into me. You get to watch me at a reasonable hour? Yeah. That's true. For all you East Coasters. Yeah, so Hawk, I stream 3 nights a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and I cook at least 1 hot dog, sometimes 2, mostly just 1, 3 nights a week. So I eat 3 dogs a week. Now, next week, no stream on Thursday, guys. I'm gonna be at a baseball game. So you'll have to turn on your TV and see if you can find me in the crowd. I will have my giant glove, so there's a chance I get on TV. 3 dogs a week. Oh, garlic fries. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if my kids would eat the garlic fries. They might. Four years, 624. Yeah, well, the other hot dog roller lasted. Yeah, it was at least 4 years, maybe even a little longer. I'd have to look at when I got it. I looked it up. And then I looked up when I got this one. But I've been counting the dogs on this one. Because I haven't missed too many streams over the last 6 years. And if I do miss one, a lot of the times I make up for it. Like, I missed a week's worth of streams when I was in Disney with the kids. I missed a stream at NES Fest. 2 streams for NES Fest last year. But I made up for it with an extra stream before I left. HatchCon back in 2022. I streamed from the hotel room a night, so no hot dog though. When I was in Vegas for work, I streamed. No hot dog then either. So yeah, there were a few. I don't think you're supposed to slalom those like the name of the game suggests. I think you're supposed to just skip it and take the speed penalty and then go in the next gate to pick it back up. I think that would actually be faster. Speedrun strats. Alright, we're gonna hump the air here, crossing the finish line. There we go. Yeah, my kids are picky eaters, Elmac. Like, I can get them to eat French fries. But garlic fries, my daughter likes garlic. My son does not. He probably does, but he won't eat it. And like, you can't even hide stuff in his food. Like, you can't add, like, I've tried adding, like, he likes rice, you know, and I try and, like, make, like, a rice pilaf and add some, carrots and peas to it. Nope. He feels them, he sees them, he won't eat them. He'll spit them out. If the texture's wrong on anything, he just spits everything out. He wouldn't even eat tater tots for, like, a year and a half. It's like, they're French fries, only better. They're the same thing. And he wouldn't do it. But then I finally got him to eat them, and now that and nuggets are like the only thing he wants to eat. He won't eat pasta if there's sauce on it. He'll see the sauce. They say they're Pokemon. So Dino Nugs were great, except I got a different brand, and I don't even think it's like Banquet brand chicken nuggets. And I cooked them in the air fryer, and he likes them. He won't eat the Dino Nugs now. The taste is different on the Dino Nugs. They're not bad, and he's eaten them before, but he won't eat them. He'll just play with them. I used to get him to like bite the heads off the dinos, and he'd eat them and stuff, and have fun with it. Now he just plays with them and won't eat them, and he wants real chicken nuggets. I got him to eat a chicken sandwich. But, wait, this is hot dog heaven. Why are we talking about chicken? Hot dogs. All beef hot dogs, all the time. Oh, dead. We're dead. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with Dino Nugs, but he likes the taste of like the Banquet chicken nuggets more. Can't believe I only made it to hot dog heaven and lost. I wish I could pick up from the last stage I was on, like in Rad Racer. I've never run into that problem, Elmac. I've never once had to put hot dogs in a freezer. You only eat so much in a month. How many dogs are you buying? Did I do something to get rid of the other skiers on this slope? Or are there just none in the trees? Oh, there's one. Flipping across the finish line. Just 8? That's a Tuesday for me. Oh, it could be. Giant Farmer John Polish dogs. Ooh. Oh, I forgot what I got. I got some jalapeno cheddar ones in the different brand. I don't know if they'll cook on the roller very well. They're in the kitchen though. I got excited when I saw them at the store. I was like, oh, I need to try these. Ah! Almost had that. Alright. We didn't crash though. I think they're bacon jalapeno cheddar. Actually, now that I think about it. I think they're technically sausages, but... No! 3, 2, all right. Tamales? I don't think that they would roll very well. Corn dogs don't, and taquitos don't. Tamales, it'd be tough because they're normally not too round. They normally are pretty flat. The seam on the taquitos gets them stuck on the roller. Although I have thought about getting in touch with like whoever supplies 7-Eleven with the stuff they put on their rollers, because those taquitos are bigger in diameter, so the seam isn't as pronounced. And I would love to have a burrito on there. I think putting a burrito on the roller would be awesome. Even if it's like wrapped in foil and you just have it on the roller to keep it warm. But I think that the rollers are too close. Girth and seam size, yeah. And corn dogs are always tapered, so they don't stay on the roller. They walk to the edge of the roller, so you can't put a corn dog on there. No, I was on the edge of the... And I slowed down too much to where I messed up with the pattern. Okay. No! Don't get in front of me. Let me go past. Thank you. Building up speed. Oh, lost my speed. Didn't mean to jump there, but... Didn't mean to hit that tree either, and I'm done. We gotta be past the trees before. That last one. Tostitos, salsa. Oh, yeah, that sounds good to me. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this one tonight, guys. Play the steel waffle, man. I was trying to go fast. I hit a tree. Kokata, did you do this game in one stream when you did it? Like, how long did it take you? And you can be honest. You don't worry about hurting my feelings. Oh, no, not one stream. Okay. At least 5. Okay. So let's see. Tonight I'm an hour and a half in. I probably had an hour on Friday, 2 hours on Thursday, hour on Tuesday last week. 7-ish hours in, let's say. Maybe less. I was taking a lot of breaks for drunk foo. Doing practice runs. I jumped. Once again, I jumped, but it didn't give it to me. Okay, we're okay. Just beat Contra with no code? Congratulations! If you can beat Contra without the 30 lives code, you could probably beat it deathless. But well done. Like, legitimately though, if you're at the point where you're beating it without punching the code in, you're not far off from being able to do it without dying. Ah. That was a bad crash there. Slowed me down a lot. Well, I have a strategy for some of this, is just to stay on the side like that. Your first ever? Nice. Hot dog heaven. I also don't know what governs whether you crash or not when you run into someone or start flipping versus you can't be on the side when you get to the end. That's the second time I've hit those trees on the left on Hot Dog Heaven. I am so terrible at fighting games. I did beat Street Fighter 2. The Super NES recently. lose so much speed jumping off of those. Got bumped to the left of that gate. That was focus. Function of speed with some random holding down increases them not wiping out. Yeah, I hold down when I'm in the air because I heard that too. I don't know where I heard that. It might even be in the manual. Also, if you jump and then like hit the top of a tree so it bounces you up higher, it gives you more time to slow down in the air, I guess, where you might not wipe out. Also, if you run into someone versus like another skier, I think it gives you a higher chance of crashing versus if you run into an obstacle. But that's just like an observation bias I have. Oh, you missed 3 of them in a row. You don't want to miss just one, and then you can kind of keep your speed up. Hydrate. I don't even know what that is. Is that, wait, you redeemed that, didn't you? So one of these days, when I don't forget, I think I even got the ROM for it. I haven't loaded it up yet. I also have a Sega Genesis stream to do that I was planning on doing Friday, but I didn't realize that I had forgotten about a different game redeem. Now that means that you and Elmac are gonna have to fight over who gets to have me play their game on Friday. Although, if I beat this game tonight, I can maybe do it on Thursday. And do that game and then a Sega stream, or a Sega stream and then that game. Which would go nicely with being able to finish this one, you know? Because we're kind of would be in between games. I wouldn't have to start the next game yet. Kind of thing. What is up with that guy? See him? Just darting back and forth. Hitting him away. Going fast and now slowing down. Oh. Not this time, Hot Dog Heaven. I had to do, yeah, the Z1 randomizer, and then OMAC redeemed for a Sega stream. So technically, you're next in line. So probably redeemed it on one of those nights where I had like 10 drinks. So that's why I haven't remembered. No! Over here. No! He cut me off! This is a rad run if I cannot crash. Nope. Over here. Left. Right. Left. Right. When you get to the trees at the end like this, you have to hope that you don't crash. Because there's no way you can recover your speed. Ah, boo. I guess Rad Run's probably the difficult one to get through, huh? Did a 137. That was decently quick. That might be a record time for me. Oh, someone's here. Quirky, welcome in, Raiders. Can't believe Quirky's here. Let me finish this run. Give you a proper greeting here in a sec. And we're through. In the trees. Rob, welcome in. Quirky, what were you up to? Quirky was playing some Holy Diver. How's Holy Diver going? Have you played it before, or is this your first time through? All right. One more drink tonight. One more. I got to be careful with these ones because these are 8.4%. The ones I was chugging for drunk food were 5.5. So, but welcome in, guys. Andy, welcome in. First time games nuts. I actually have a copy of that somewhere. I'm doing well though. If you're new here, I am he who has no life for no life. I play through NES games primarily. I'm working through the entire US licensed library. I own every one of the cards, so I'm playing through all my cards, trying to beat each and every one. To date, I've done 583 games. This is game number 584. There are 669 unique titles I'm trying to beat. Meaning, what, 86 to go? And Slalom, there's 3 mountains. We're on the 3rd mountain. There are 8 runs on each mountain. So I just have to finish the 8 runs on Mount Nasty and we'll be done with this game. I was hoping to finish it tonight. We'll see. The best I've done, I've made it to the 7th run a couple of times now. The 7th run is called Exterminator. But basically, you just have to get to the bottom without crashing too much so that you don't run out of time. But you end up doing that, and it slows you way down. Especially when you get up and you have to do a tight turn. Versus just going straight. You pick up speed faster if you're pointed downhill. Go figure. Ooh, that was good. Okay. To the trees. Get out of the way. No! I don't know if I have enough. If I crash one more time, I definitely don't. But if I can get the speed up... I got it. 4 seconds. Okay. Uh-oh. 1 sec. I hear the dog scratching at the door. All right. That's cut loose. 4 is Hot Dog Heaven. Our favorite of the courses. It's a short run, only a minute long. You do get going pretty fast on this one. There's a lot of jumps that you just try to avoid. These jumps do slow you down. I'm not doing a good job avoiding them. But really, it's at the end. There are trees along the left side and then the right side. You do not want to hit any of said trees. Trees, and then trees on the right side. And we're through. Nice, short, simple course if you don't hit the trees. Now, 5's the rad run, right? Yeah, this one's kind of tough. We've gotten through it a couple of times, but this one's a tough one. And then you have... paradise after this, which gives you a ton of time, so it's not as bad to get through. But like, I'm already behind the 8 ball on this run because I had crashed where I did. Alright, don't hit any trees. Alright, trees on the left, trees on the right. Like 3 gates and we're done. Got it! No time left. He's not crying, he's celebrating. Paradise gives you a ton of time, apparently. I finished with like 50 seconds left last time. Here you're stuck in the middle. You mean right there, like with the gates? You just stay in the middle? Look at how high I flew there. I was moving fast when I hit that. Ah! Oh, trees are left, trees are right. Okay. Alright, so we've made it back to Exterminator. Never made it through Exterminator. 2 minutes. Time to beat.
GG.
Not the start you want. That tree there might have actually helped me get up faster than usual. No! I'm probably slow here. Very slow. Oh, I thought that there would be a gate over here. There's not. All right. And I'm done. 30 seconds. 0% chance of finishing now. Quarter of the time left to go a third of the way through the mountain. Not happening. EP, welcome in. Record time on qualifying run, maybe? I'll get there. I'm getting better. Guy ran into me. What? It didn't land that on my skis? I should have. So now I'm probably not going to beat this stage. The timing's a lot tighter on stage 5 than it is stage. Someone else is here. Who's here? It's a gargoyle. Welcome in. Oh, gargoyle! I crashed. I got kids on. Did you see that? Oh, I'm dead. I like fell through the screen there. I don't think I have a chance unless I'm like flawless from here on out. Which that is not flawless. Yeah, no chance. Game gets insane. How's it going tonight, Cigar Glow? What were you up to? we're on Mount Nasty. I've made it to run 7. Chat after the run, or to glance over and try and read while I'm slaloming, right? I mean, it is just the qualifying run. You can almost do this with your eyes closed. Chatting and catching up with folks. Nice. Part of me wants to try to do runs of Kung Fu, not drunk Kung Fu, just Kung Fu, and try and learn faster strategies. In order to submit a speed run for that game, though, you have to have a hand cam if you do a moon kick in your run. Which, I get it. They want to make sure people aren't cheating since it's so easy to do moon kicks with a keyboard. I'd have to get a hand cam set up. I do have another webcam. It's just hard for me to set it up in a way to where I can record it. Because I move around a lot when I play. Like I swing around and twist my chair. My hands move. I rest them on the arms of the chair. I pick them up. I put them down. Above table, below table. Changes constantly. But I think I could get like a 3:37 in Kung Fu. Like realistically, I could get a 3:37. To get to like a 3:35 might be a little rough. But I think I can do a couple of levels close to world record pace. Like, I haven't ever tried to do the moon kick in 2 or 4. 4, I don't think I would do. But in 3, 3's tough. 1 and maybe 5, I might be able to set it up. The fast 2, I don't think I'd be able to do in Kung Fu. Not for a while, at least. I don't like that I hit that guy when I jumped. Trying to cut loose here, guys. These snowmen keep getting in my way. Alright, hot dog heaven. I think beating hot dog heaven should just count as beating the game. Winning, clearly. the edges. And we're through. Oh, Black Cat, welcome in. Sorry I missed saying hello to you earlier. It's hard to read chat playing this game for some reason. It's almost like you have to focus on what you're doing. Rad run. This run has the potential to be a rad one. Not anymore. I only crashed twice there, so there's a chance I can get through this still. I almost spoke too soon. No. Go, go, go. There, we got it. We got it. That was as close as you can get. Arkanoid, welcome in. How's it going? Paradise. You get time in Paradise. 3 minutes and it's like a 2-minute run, so. It's got some tight gates to maneuver through. But it gives you ample time on this stage. Don't miss all the gates. You're okay. Missed that one. I tried to get to that, but guys were in the way. Stop knocking me over, guys. Whoa, almost hit that tree. Doesn't matter, we had time. How's this game been? It's rough, but it's not terrible, Arkanoid. I'm 2 runs away. I just have to do 7, which is the Exterminator run, and then I have never beaten that one, so I've never seen the last run. Alright, good run here. Don't crash. Just stay upright the whole time. Upright. Nope. Alright, didn't stay upright. Only one crash. Stop it! See, that right there. Not being able to get around that guy probably just cost me the run. They like dart in front of you on this mountain. We're through. PB, guys. Lolo 3 is hard and it's super long too.
GG.
Freestyler. First try on Freestyler. 2 minutes. It's a long one for 2 minutes for sure. Oh, I thought it was going to keep going over to the side. It did. All right. Oh, that's a crash. Didn't want to jump. I made it through that gate. I jumped through it. Oh, he bumped me out of the gate? That was bogus. Nope. That was the wrong time to crash. I may have had a chance there. We're at 10-5. That's far. Ah, so close. One more attempt. We can't do it on our first try. I mean, that's just cheating. I know you've gone through this one before, right? Seems harder than it looks. Yeah, the controls aren't bad. It is tricky. But like, if you could kind of memorize the layout of the stages, I think you can get through it relatively easily. Like, there are probably places you can set up, like right here on the edge, be able to get through stuff. Jumping over things. So, you tried it but didn't get to finishing it? Yeah, I'm on the last mountain. Like, I'm not trying to do it all in one go. Or, you have to do the mountain in one go, but I already did the other two mountains, so... And my PB, I have made it to the final hill. I did that last run. I did it all the way to the freestyler. And it's the first time I had seen it, so did not get through it. Hot Dog Heaven is the best stage, though, because we like our hot dogs here. It's short. The main thing with this stage is when the trees start coming at the end, you want to be in the middle of the stage. Because if you crash at the end, you will not be able to get your speed back up. There's just a bunch of jumps that you don't necessarily have to dodge, but you do lose speed in the air. It's like a whole bunch of these, and then there's going to be trees down one side, and then trees down the other side, and you're done with this stage. And I crashed. Oh, I might not finish now. It's right here, though. It's right here. All right. So that's an easy stage. And I've lost on it like 4 times today. The next one's tough. The next one gets me a lot. Rad Run is very tight on the timing. And you have a couple of sections with the kids that, like right there. And now you have to make sure you don't crash again there. And then you have one with trees and kids, right? No, just... Yep, there's 2. I might be able to finish this with like no time left now. The other skiers can be so aggressive at times. Whoops. Right, left, right, left, right. On the edge if I can. It's gonna cost me right there. I'm done. 5 seconds. I won't get enough speed before time runs out in order to cross the finish line now. Right there. Boo! Boo! Game cheats. So that's as close as you can come.
You can do it!
I can't end on that run. Okay, yeah, I do have to end on this run, regardless of how it goes. Last run, guys. work in the morning. Next stream should be more of this, is the plan. Right there. Unless a miracle happens on this run. Any run can do it now. Friday is going to be a redemption stream. Norlnug, your game, possibly. I gotta make sure I have it. I think I picked it up. Yeah, Mackay Island. That's most likely what I'll do, and then next week we'll do a Sega Genesis stream. However, if this run is the run and we finish, I will move everything up and do the Sega stream this week on Friday and do Mackay Island tomorrow, or Thursday, I mean. Otherwise, LMAX gotta wait until after our baseball game to see the Sega Genesis stream. Cut loose here. Trouble. Nope. 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 Okay, we're through. I was very slow, but not as slow as it could have been. Guy cut me off. I didn't turn, he did. Bumped into that tree, not my fault. 10 seconds, no more crashing. Hot dog heaven. There's not much that can cause you to crash other than like these other skiers, but you get to the end where the trees are. So kind of like Rad Run and then Exterminator suck. Like this is, I'm always barely finishing this if I do. An Exterminator I got through the one time, but I was just super lucky in getting through it, it feels like. Right, right through there. How many trees here? Alright, we're good. Don't bump me into the trees. Yep. And I have 4 seconds that time. Paradise has a lot of tight gates to go through, but they give you an extra minute to do it in. You know, if they gave me an extra 20 seconds on the last two tracks, I'd do it. It would be nice if the game were set up to where you get bonus time based off of your finish in the previous ones, you know? Kind of like how Marble Madness is, where you get so much time added per level. So like, if you get a, whatever your bonus is, or your freestyle bonus gets you extra time on the next levels. Incentive for, there's no point in doing freestyle at all. An arcade game too, and the black box games, when they ported them to the consoles, they didn't think about unlimited, like putting continues in. It was still like quarter munchers. Because arcades were designed, they needed to be able to take your money. Come on, let's get through this one. He's going back and forth through them. Not good. Landed it. All right. Not gonna land that. Oh, I did. Ah! Somehow we're upright. I've had 2 crashes, both at not the best spots, but also not the worst. That's done. I would have crashed there and not landed upright. I would have been done. All right, back to the final stage, guys. Last stage is my last run of the night. We'll see how it goes. The freestyler. Oh, we gotta do a little step here. Dry our hands off. Crack our knuckles. Crashes, that's probably it. That's it. Last run of the night. That's it.
GG.
584 games done. Perfect timing. All right, crank the heat up on the hot dogs. We're going to end quickly here because it's a little late. Next game. Here we go. This will be on Tuesday next week. Thursday night, we're going to play whatever the game's called, the prototype Japanese game released in the US as a prototype, maybe Makai World or something like that. Norlnug redeemed it. Friday is going to be Sega Genesis stream. We're going to try Aladdin on Sega Genesis. But when we get back to the NES, the game we will be playing, probably going to be Wizardry, isn't it? No, Freedom Force. Mike, Freedom Force. Zapper game. We're going to be over on the CRT playing a Zapper game next week. So Mike, your game is off the list. I'm not going to turn the redemption on tonight. Let me update my current game. It's going to be Freedom Force. I've never seen Freedom Force. It's a game no one plays. So I'll be on my CRT with the Zapper. I got to get that set up. So I'll dig all that out. I got to dig out the Sega Genesis, get it set up. But yeah, Aladdin on the Genesis is going to be Friday. Thursday is going to be your game, Norlnug. Freedom Force will be game 585, which means when I complete Freedom Force, we will spin our prize wheel and give away another game. Sweet. I got through Slalom. I was hoping to get through this game tonight. I knew there was a possibility. But I also knew that there was a chance I wasn't going to. Worm or... You know what? Grade School's playing Double Dragon 3? Let's go over to Gray Skull. Go sip my drink, eat my dog over there, and try and get to bed in the next 12 minutes. Yep, hot dog time. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the raids, the resubs. Weevil with the sub. Mike came in with a sub. I know Dom did the big emote earlier. We had some raids come in. Megatron Slalom wasn't terrible. Got through it. I'd say for a black box game, it's not bad. Nice smooth. That's right, Rouge. But we're going to head over to Gray Skull's channel. We'll be back Thursday with a redemption stream playing some Famicom. Have you done this one? You've done this one, Megatron, right? I would assume you have. You're 500 plus games in. I don't think you would have had too much trouble with it. You would have probably breezed through it. It took me 8-ish hours, I think, total. Maybe 9, somewhere in there. But yeah, we'll see you later this week, guys. Hopefully. If not, enjoy the rest of your week. And as always, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.